women are a woman of color. Not one. And, I'm not going to let this go by. Now, the face of this controversy tends to be mostly black men and black women.
That's right.
So let me get your response to this.
Well, you and I were talking about this a little bit yesterday, and I was shocked when you said that, and then not shocked, I have to say. I mean, each of the three, I want to be very clear, the women I don't know the woman on the inside, but the three women that they brought in from the outside are all outstanding. They've done, incredible work on domestic violence and dealing, both with families and, the women and children as well as the abusers. So this is not to say these women aren't capable, but when you have there are unique cultural differences in the black community, and you're talking about a league that is predominantly African American. It was, just another example of just how disconnected management really is to what's going on with its players. To not even think, have it not even occur to them, or at least that's how it seems. Maybe they thought they couldn't come up with someone, which I got to tell you, quick search on Google, there are some amazing resources specifically talking about women of color. So I don't know how they could make such a big mistake on top of what, as you know, has been a series of just terrible mistakes in the way they've handled this.
The first name that came to my mind was Ingrid Saunders Jones, who's chair of the National Council of Negro Women. She replaced Dorothy Height. That organization has dealt with this issue, and their one of their main missions is the family. Is the black family. I mean, they're well known for their family reunions and the issue, a gamut of issues that they address. Who was the lady we were out of? She's in New York.
Melody Hobson. You know, and if she didn't want to serve, I'm certain she knew women of color who would.
Of course. That's sort of the point. It's not that there aren't, women of color, African American women, Latina, Asian women who are, in this field, who are respected in this field, and would also do a fantastic job. And again, it just shows just such a lack of thought on the part of the NFL. At least that's what it appears from the outside, that they didn't even think about it. Now, they didn't even think that there might be differences and that it might be worthwhile to include someone who has that specific expertise.